There's a strange kind of silence that follows those who walk alone. People notice it. They whisper, "He doesn't have many friends," they say. But what they don't realize is this, that silence often hides strength. Because sometimes being alone doesn't mean being empty. It means you've left the noise behind. Today we'll talk about solitude, not as weakness, but as a force that shapes the soul. The kind of solitude Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and countless Stoic thinkers once lived through. 5 signs, 5 traits. Maybe they're not signs of being broken, but of being built differently. In a world where everyone's trying to impress, where attention is the new currency, being real is an act of rebellion. People change their tone, their interests, even their morals just to be accepted. They wear masks for so long they forget who's underneath. But you don't play that game. You'd rather be misunderstood than be fake. That means fewer people might stay in your life, but those who do see the real you. As Marcus Aurelius said, "If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it." That's not just moral advice. That's reality itself. It takes courage to walk into a room and not shrink your soul to make others comfortable. In an age where popularity is cheaper than integrity, staying loyal to your inner voice takes strength. So if your phone doesn't ring often, that's not loneliness. That's honesty. You're not lacking friends. You're rejecting illusions. You've heard the saying, 4 quarters are better than 100 pennies. Selectivity isn't arrogance. It's clarity. You don't avoid people because you're cold. You avoid those who drain your spirit. While everyone else is desperate to belong, you have the courage to filter. You know that being around the wrong energy costs more than being alone. Seneca once said, "Associate with those who make you better." That's Stoic social wisdom. You don't collect people. You cultivate them. You don't chase crowds. You wait for resonance. You act like a master chef. You don't clutter your kitchen with ingredients you'll never use. You choose carefully, because quality depends on it. That's how you build relationships. Like art. Not crowded, but intentional. People call it being picky. You call it peace. There's a universe within you, but most people never visit it. They're too busy scrolling, posting, escaping. They fear silence because they don't know. That silence is where healing begins. But you've been there. You've faced yourself. You've studied your storms. You question your emotions. That takes a kind of courage most will never know. Marcus Aurelius wrote Meditations, not for the world, but for himself. Private notes, personal corrections, a mirror held to his own mind. And you live that same tradition. You ask why. You reflect instead of reacting. You've built a sanctuary of thought in a world overstimulated by noise. While others seek entertainment, you seek enlightenment. Your solitude isn't emptiness, it's sacred space. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor strengthens the body." When you walk alone, resistance meets you, from outside and within. But every struggle shapes you. While others run from discomfort, you use it as fuel. They seek distraction, you seek direction. When you stop running from yourself, a quiet transformation begins. You grow, you evolve, you rise. Those who spend time alone often gain a wisdom beyond their years. Because solitude isn't silence. It's the classroom of the soul. You learn emotional control. You learn perspective. You learn that peace isn't found, it's built. Picture yourself on a mountaintop. Below, the world still chases noise. That's what growing in solitude feels like. Seeing patterns others can't. You learn from experience, not theory. Stillness becomes your weapon. Peace becomes your proof. When you're alone, you're not truly alone. The truth is, history's greatest minds, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Thoreau, walked through long corridors of silence. They weren't lonely. They were becoming. They feared not the absence of company, but the absence of purpose. And so do you. So when the world tells you to be more social, remember this. The power to walk alone is the power that changes everything. Because solitude isn't rejection, it's refinement. You sharpen your spirit. You focus your aim. You rise above the noise. You're not broken. You're becoming rare. If you've made it this far, you're not just listening. You're understanding. Maybe you saw yourself in these words. Maybe you've been told that walking alone is strange. But now you know. It's sacred. The Stoics believed a wise person could find peace even in a crowd, because peace begins within. This whole journey is about that, being yourself without the mask, standing tall without fear, choosing without apology, thinking deeply without distraction, growing without limits. Because once you master solitude, you never truly feel alone again. Remember this, you are not behind, you are not invisible, you are becoming untouchable.